everything else is just noise. Everything else can go to hell.
यार तो मैं तुम्हारे डर से चली जाती हूँ, तुम कभी भी ना जाओ। मैं संभाल नहीं पाती, लेकिन अब मसल्स बनी है ना।
मुझे fancy numbers का कोई शौक नहीं. But you should make your significant purchases around the closing of the stock. Oh man, barely waking up on time. I don't know what's happened to the body. It's just asking for so much rest. But first things first, I'm gonna have a cold coffee and then head to the gym. I have training with Sehaj. So at least that is out of the way. And then the rest of the day, I've got to structure it appropriately so that a lot of work is done. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. And the gloomy weather does not help at all. Okay, that was a decent workout. I couldn't lift a lot because I am so exhausted because of the lack of sleep. Slept late, woke up reasonably on time. No strength, but still I pushed myself. But tonight actually, the only goal is going to be to just sleep on time, man. Everything else is just noise. Everything else can go to hell. So I have a few days and then Saturday we're in Delhi. So anyway, that will be like a late night. मम्मी तो कंसिस्टेंटली क्यों नहीं जाते जिम?
यार तो मैं तुम्हारे डर से चली जाती हूँ, तुम कभी भी ना जाओ। मुझे लगता नहीं कि मुझे जिम जाना चाहिए।
क्यों नहीं जाना चाहिए?
योगा जो कर रही हूँ।
तो योगा अलग पर्पस है, जिम मसल कैसे बनेगी अगर योगा करोगे से?
चलो जाते हैं।
Look at you, you're glowing. Guys, strength training is very important. Please tell your parents, your mothers and fathers also. It's very important. ठीक है माता जी?
ठीक है।
किट्टी भाई
करेंगे फिर। गावी दोनों आए मेरे ऊपर, लेकिन मैं संभाल लेती हूँ।
पहले क्या नहीं संभाल पाते थे?
पहले मैं गिर जाती थी, मेरा बैलेंस ही नहीं बनता था क्योंकि इतने बड़े हैं ये लोग, मैं संभाल नहीं पाती। लेकिन अब मसल्स बनी है ना, तो उससे मुझे बहुत फर्क पड़ा, अच्छा लगता है मुझे भी।
तो यही तो स्टेबिलिटी होती है।
जैसे कहीं पैर फिसले या मैं कहीं ऊपर से नीचे जगह पे मुझे ना पता स्टेप ना पता चले और मैं वो हो जाऊं, तो मैं अपने आप को संभाल लेती। ये फायदा है जिम जाने से।
मम्मी ये सबसे बड़ा फायदा है।
हाँ, इस एज में सबसे बड़ा फ़ायदा है। इस एज में सबसे ज़्यादा हमारी एज के हैं वो स्लीपी बाथरूम में होते हैं ज़्यादातर, पता नहीं चलता, एकदम स्लिप हो जाता है पैर बाथरूम
और फिर कोई हड्डी टूटती है एंड रिकवरी फिर होती नहीं,
वो बहुत मुश्किल होती है। तो इसलिए बाकी तो जो होना है वो होना ही है ना, लेकिन फिर भी अपनी उसके लिए तो हम जा रहे हैं। बड़ा मुश्किल है, लेकिन जब वहाँ चले जाओ तो फिर बड़ा अच्छा लगता है।
ये तो है।
फिर लगता है कि बहुत अच्छा किया, 1 घंटा हमने यहाँ पर बिताया और उसके बाद सारा दिन बिल्कुल माइंड फ्रेश रहता है कि हम कुछ कर आए हैं। हमने सारा दिन सो के नहीं काटा या बैठ के नहीं काटा, हमारी एक्सरसाइज है।
पर जाना मुश्किल है।
हाँ, बस घर से जाना मुश्किल है।
Bro, black color is good.
If you ask me the same question again, I will.
छोले भटूरे खा के जिम जा रही है।
I don't need half a bhatura.
So these guys are having chole bhature while I was at the gym.
Well, you're gonna have chola bhatura now that we are gonna be at the gym.
No, they're not making bhatura for me.
They're not making bhatura for you.
Egg sandwich आ रहा है मेरे लिए।
मम्मी, फोन को छोड़िए, उठिए और चलिए। अन्नकेश आप भी चलिए।
आज हम पर्स नहीं ले जा रहे क्योंकि आज हमें कोई ग्रोसरी
No purse being carried today.
चलो।
Bye. Love you. Have a good day.
पहले उधर जा रहा हूँ, उधर कल प्लस्तर छप गया ना।
कहाँ अंदर?
जो मेन हॉल नहीं बने हुए थे उनका प्लस्तर ही तो रुका हुआ था, पहले प्लस्तर हो गया, प्लम्बर आ रखा है, उससे बात कर।
And this is the benefit of not eating with fam. There's no bhatura here. There's a very beautiful egg sandwich. Oh, look at that, buddy. More egg, some chana, and I've called for a protein smoothie because I just got back from the gym. I'm not kidding, guys, and this is not an ad. I use unflavored whey isolate. If you're okay with whey, go for it. It has no sugar in it. I add 1 date for sugar, so why not? If you're okay with the protein powder. If you don't want to use it, don't use it. You know, it is a supplement after all. It is something additional you're putting in your body for sure. मुझे fancy numbers का कोई शौक नहीं. I have zero interest in VIP numbers.
7 से 10 लाख कौन दे?
Number की cost? Apparently we have to pay $2,500 for the number 9394, and the reason we're getting 9394 is because we have 9192, 9293, 9495, so this will be 9394. Note में क्या लिखूँ?
RTO expenses.
RTO expenses to be expensed from my income. Right, and before we wind up today's video, it would be very appropriate to look at a few stocks. This is Katie from United States. We have this sharp move up, and to take advantage of a following move, the stock sets up. We have a little breakdown below the 10 and 20, and this was a shakeout day because the stock promptly rallies for 3 days, goes sideways, and has emerged. So this is a trade that's running currently. Share turnover is decent, and let's see where it goes from here. So this is KD, pretty much right at purchase. Moving on, this is Oracle. We have a very similar setup. We have a strong move driven by a nice earnings report. Liquidity is now turning up actually. Consolidates nicely and then it stages a move out. So this was a very clean trade, come to think of it. Avantel, we have it moving out of this declining trend line. We have the strong move and now it's setting up right here, right? We have a higher low structure coming in. So if it breaks out above this trend line, which is horizontal, could be a very decent play. Along with this, we'll have to look at other defense names as well. This is SXT from the United States, a nice share turnover, liquidity buildup. We have an earnings report, a strong move. The stock sets up nicely and emerges. This is a comfortable 10% trade. No problem whatsoever. It doesn't get better than this. I'm happy this wasn't very volatile and just worked really as per plan. Moving on, Circle, I think I've discussed this. Strong move like IREDA, sideways like IREDA, strong move like IREDA, and now it's pulled back and gone sideways. It has broken out of here, which is where we entered, and right now it's up 10% from this sideways area. Very volatile, and I would have reminded all of you to be very, very careful. Vari moved out, pulled back in, and is trying to move out on the strength of the market today. Nothing much to do here. 63 moons actually is one of those failures. This was during the day and it ended lower at the end of the day, right? So this reminds you that you should make your significant purchases around the closing of the stock. Because if you're trying to buy in advance, you never know how your stock would close. This is what happened with 63 moons. There you go. This is how it closed and then 3 days down. Today, again, it's attempting to move out because of the strength of the market, but we've had to exit because we were following our plan and that's all we know. Again, Ratan India proves the same point. It was setting up so nicely. We also have this higher low structure, lower high structure. It moved out during the day today, and now if you come to see it, it's pulled back in, right? So if you buy on this breakout, buy a 25% position and see how the stock holds up towards the end of the day. Banco was also a pretty decent trade. It moved up and then started pulling back. So you could have booked part profits or just let it run even now. This is just fine. And now we have Subros. It again moved out, but this was not very successful. It moved out and moved back in. You have no option in these cases but to book a loss, to be honest. This is part and parcel of the game, but you will get profitable moves as well. So this is all for the stock market. All right, I'm also trying to switch over to a new phone, but it's just not happening. It's hanging and it's restarting and stuff like that. It's such a task when you have to move such amount of data and all your settings, man, what the hell. But anyway, this was a pretty decent, boring, uneventful day. But yeah, we shall stick to our daily systems nonetheless. Now we'll get dressed, get ready and carry on with the rest of the day. And tomorrow and day after, again, we'll stick to our daily systems. And then we're in Delhi for Saturday and Sunday. So that'll be a bit of relaxation. But we'll get our workout done. We'll get everything done. And I'll show you how that looks as well. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for all the support. I'll see you tomorrow with another vlog.
But तूने transfer पहले नहीं करा?
Everything's on iCloud.
No, but did you like keep the phones together and transfer all your data?
I tried to do it.
अब क्या करें?
अब पता नहीं क्या करें. अब pray करें.